Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, really sorry about that all. Right, I think that should be us back now. Here, Firebot. Fix your alerts, Panga. I've got Firebot turned on, but I haven't done anything with it. I was going to be like, oh, did we just get a raid? Oh, that was stressful because I looked over at the... I meant to see Barb run on my cooler, and it was my Oreos Are Poop logo, which was a bit scary because I had nothing to do with the internet. Can't see stream. Oh yeah, so is everything up and going again? Let me know if there's any issues. Control R, not Control W. Welcome back! Okay, right, we're gonna get started up again. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but thanks very much for hanging about. I do appreciate it. I'll just keep it on the black screen. Thanks though, bud. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It was hardware, not internet. I couldn't end the stream in OBS. I couldn't restart. As I said, the LCD display on the cooler wasn't correct. So, no, it's not. Hello, Tessie. It's not fucking muted, you bastard. Look at me close in and out of programs. Right, yeah, I think all's good now. I think all's good, so yeah, actually let me know if there's issues. The power button.
Obviously we see that 7 we woo.
Yo, Gravy! Baby time! What are we naming our baby? That's so fucking creepy. Gravy, thank you very, very, very much for the 9 months. I appreciate that a lot. I really do. It's baby making season! Woohoo! Gravy, thank you very much for the resub. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think that's us up and running now. I don't know what happened. It's a little bit scary because my PC shouldn't be giving me issues, but that's the first hardware like shutdown I've ever had on it. Yeah, Barb run is back and he's printing really fast. Make sure the CPU stays cool. That's hard because sometimes the saw lines up so you can spin over. Other times you have to do a second spin, so that sucks. That obviously means I was too fast at that point. Yeah. Okay, we're back up and running. We're getting there. Yeah, like I keep my kilobits at 6,000 and it rarely like bumps under it. It's usually pretty good. Coinage. For good luck. Yeah, just speak up if you see any issues other than the shit gameplay. If any technical issues, let me know. My camera looks like way brighter than what it was. Like, let me see, is the software open? Gameplay is shit. Other than that, yeah. In terms of my software or hardware, cheeseburger. Don't call it Riccarino. A poor child. Yeah, Rick, I'm like that at the moment. The new update has broken everything. Hardware, I've got a Logitech Brio. Yeah, I have a Logitech Brio and yeah, I like it. Like I didn't buy it. It's from work and does a great job. Yeah, it is zero. It's quite overkill when you see how good it is. The problem is I need the Logitech software and I need the particular OBS settings, and like at the moment I'm not happy there with how I look. That's it. I feel like something's not right there. Let me just try like disabling it and putting it back on. No, it seems very bright. I normally don't have it that bright. Like, it looks so grainy. Like it's very grainy. Leave it that for now, but yeah, Rick, well, I have mine hooked up to my gaming PC and not my work laptop, so I don't use it in work. The one I use for work is, I swear you get better video footage from a camera or a calculator. Yeah, the one I used for work was like £19 and it's so shit. It's like there's like a half a second delay on it. It's really blurry. It crops really deep into like my face, so it's ridiculous. Yeah, I have a 9222. There's a Stream Deck plugin. Barriers cam control lets you force your camera settings. I had a whole multi-action button dedicated to fixing Logitech's. Oh, interesting. I must look into that. Now, I've got a really good light setup. It didn't cost too much, but my light setup is fantastic. And like, I posted a photo of my setup one day on my Discord, I think, and you should be able to see the light setup in there. Like, I've huge LED panels with softboxes. So whenever everything's set up correctly, it all looks really good. How do I do this? I almost bought the 922 the other day and chickened out before paying. We'd like to hear Oreo say the word Power Runner Juror. Power Runner Juror. What? I don't even know what a juror is. Power Runner Juror. Oh, I didn't know that's how it was spelt. I've never seen it written down before. Like, yeah, I've heard of juror, but I've never seen it written, so that's my confusion. Jump. You learned something today, yeah. 2 seconds. Wu-Tang. Black-jawed yokel throwing accent. Yeah. The main word, the main kind of word that where I'm from would sound ridiculous to anyone else is the word, I'm gonna say it like properly as best as I can, but it's not how I'm comfortable saying it. Car or keys. Where I'm from, you tend to put a Y after the first letter. So I would say kiar, or I would say keys, or kyard, like your swipe card. So that's the style of word that people would pick up on mostly. Girl becomes girl. Look at that girl over there. Or actually a slang word that really catches people off guard. We would, like, a slang word for a girl would be blade, like B-L-A-D-E, like a knife. No particular reason, it's just like there's different slangs for men, different slangs for women, and blade is one that confused so many people whenever I went to uni, and you'd be like, oh, look at that blade over there, and they would be like, what? Someone has a knife? And I could never understand their confusion. I've never heard of, it's very much localized to sort of my county. It doesn't really exist like that in my little area. It definitely doesn't exist in Belfast, because those are the people that were all very confused by it. Drink fact, arse and girls. Blade in the UK, Blade in the US being gay man. Oh really? Doesn't exist in Dublin either. Oh, is that where you're from, Zero? Blade is very much a Tyrone thing. I've never heard it used outside of Tyrone. Oh, nice. Do you play Kaizo? There's very, very few Irish people that pop in here. had someone from where did I have someone from? So I used to live in Galway, and someone popped in, and they were from close to where I lived in Galway. I'm trying to think of their name. I can't remember their name. Play Super Metroid. Oh, right, okay, cool. Oreos, did you see this week's Drag Race? I didn't see this week. I saw last week's. Rue made fun of Belfast contest for saying things like "kiar." Yo, Pope, how's it going? I love hearing slang words from other places, or just certain words that are used differently. Yeah. The thing with like Ireland and Northern Ireland is, you could drive 15 minutes away, and it's a very different accent and very different slang terminology. It's not like places like the States where you have to go to an entire different state to get a different kind of accent, and even then it's not going to be extreme for neighbouring states, unless like something like New York, like Manhattan or whatever, or Brooklyn, like would be really strong. But like yeah, it's in Ireland, Northern Ireland. It's the same in England. The rest of the UK is very, very similar. Very strong accents for like not that far away, and it's just because of different classes and just the way history was kind of shaped. People didn't travel that much. A streamer from County Armagh came into my stream near the end of today. Don't play Kaizo, but they could be encouraged. Oh, exciting! Very good. Yeah. Rick, my wife came home from work earlier and she's like, have you ever heard of this streamer? I was like, no. And she's like, oh, apparently they're from Belfast and they're one of the biggest Call of Duty streamers on YouTube or on Twitch. I was like, oh, never even heard of them. I was like, I would know all the big names, but I've never heard of this person. She's like, yeah, apparently he's like 2 million followers on Twitch. So I need to check him out. But some of the biggest streamers in the world are from Belfast. There's a guy, he's Norwegian, but he lives in Belfast, just outside Belfast, and I think he's in the top 20, I think, biggest streamers. He's huge. He's like the best in the world at this little niche game. I don't know which one are you on about, Cheeseburger? Well, even here in the US, I'm learning words that have been used differently even in my area by some older people. Yeah. Every new generation comes up with their own slang, and it's not until there's a new generation under them whenever that slang is outdated. Like even like my sister is 8 years younger, and the terminology she uses go over my head. I have no fucking clue what she's saying sometimes, like whenever she uses certain phrases and stuff. So yeah, it's just crazy how quickly the terms you use get outdated, just based on the new generation coming up. You call E10. Yeah, I found a guy. I haven't watched him yet, but I found a guy. He's much younger. I think he's like 25. He's from Belfast and he plays GTA. And yeah, I'm looking forward to popping in and saying hi to him. But yeah, it's interesting. There's a lot of people out there streaming. Like obviously I'm unfamiliar because the only thing I watch on Twitch is Mario, and maybe the odd Zelda content, but that's really only like Desi. Like there's no one else I really watch that doesn't do Kaizo. All the non-Kaizo content I watch are from Kaizo streamers. There is something about the Kaizo community. The majority of people are in around the same age, same stage of life. grew up with Super Mario World, and as a result are more attached to Super Mario World. For the most part, there's younger people, there's older people involved, and then there's people experiencing it for the first time. But for the most part, it's very easy to relate to many people in the Kaizo community because we're very similar. Okay, I need to now. I'm gonna have to start judging. Am I early or am I late? And then deciding whether I want to do a second jump or hope I get the bounce. Because that time I knew it was too early and I went for it and I didn't get it. I wouldn't say the midlife crisis stage cheeseburger. No, I wouldn't say the midlife crisis stage. I think like if you look at the vast majority of people are in around 28 to 40. Like I think that's fair for the Kaizo community. That would be the majority of people. Again, there's people that are younger and there's people that are older, but the vast majority are very localized into that, like that sort of early middle 30s to late 30s. For the most part, obviously, again, that it does fluctuates and it varies, but most people are in a very similar stage of life in terms of career, owning houses, families, whatever it is. Most people are in a similar situation. Thanks for the reminder. I need to go buy a Tesla. Yeah. I don't know how like our midlife crises are going to go in comparison to like the boomers. The boomers went out and bought sports cars. Our midlife crisis is fucking dealing with another bout of depression and struggling to climb out of bed. Like it's a very different experience to what the generations before us experienced. I know nothing about the generation before millennials. I don't know much about them because like yeah, I know more about my parents' generation who are boomers, and I know all about my generation, millennials. Gee whiz, damn red tints of lava, Daffy suit you well, my friend. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm really unhappy with my camera here. It's disgusting. It's so bright. Oh, I know. There's another app I have for my camera. Maybe it's not activated. What the fuck is it called? Logitech something. Logitune. There it is. I wonder is this going to be the fix that I've been looking for? Okay, I don't know if that done anything. No, it didn't. It didn't do anything. Yeah, I did have a good week actually, Sauce. I had a very good week. Very busy and good stressful. Not bad stressful, good stressful. It's been very busy. A lot has happened this week. So but yeah, it's been really good. I've got a new fire in my belly and kind of makes things happen for me in a positive way. And it's helping, but it's exhausting. So I'm optimistic, but yeah, in terms of energy, it's quite draining. My evenings are tough, but yeah, I'm in a good place. The Logitech webcam software was the best in my opinion. The new one is terrible and offers less than what you can do. It copy, yeah. What's the old one called? Because I have two softwares here. I have G-Hub and I have Logitune, and both seem to be current. G-Hub, they added the ability to lock your camera settings. Yeah, I don't know, like I'm very bright here. Oh, did I turn my brightness up? Maybe. I don't think it was this bright. Or maybe I did turn my brightness up. Let me put this way down. Yeah, that's down to 30. Logitech. Oh, yeah, I don't have that one. Definitely don't have that one. Biggest rage I have is the exposure, yeah. Like, I look so blown out here. It's way too bright. So there, and it's down to 20. Let me see what that's like. It's because they've got like auto adjust and stuff like that on, it's very hard for me to like nail it. It looks so noisy there at the moment. Looks too bright and grainy. I wonder if I turn the filters off. Let me see. That's worse. Yeah, that's not really what I want there. Contrast. Brightness. I don't know. I don't want to play with too much there, but just leave it at that for now. It's on soft tonic apparently. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better now, but it's still not the way it was. Early. Ah. I think maybe I hold back and wait to bounce over the saw. Maybe that's a better strat than trying to anticipate need for a bounce. Let's see if I can knuckle down a bit and actually get out of here. If I remember, so what happens after the piss water? Quite a long piss water section, then there's Sparkies. I don't know what's after the Sparkies, but the end section is like a P-switch run with a very trolley pipe. So I don't know what's in between there. Okay. That's hard. That is hard. Well, it's the second time being in piss water. So for anyone who doesn't know what the piss water is, my controls get all reversed in the water. So it's really hard to control. So if it was normal swimming, it would be easy. But the yellow water is, yeah, it is not good at all. Reverse controls. I knew it was fast, should have waited. Crazy how tight I thought the first half was, and it is tight. Now I'm just like acing it, so. I'll do another attempt here and then I'm going to go for a drink of water. I don't have any water up here. Okay, let me just pause the timer. I'll be back in a minute. I'll just run a few ads just while I'm away, so then we cancel pre-rolls. But yeah, back in a second. Where's streamer? Okay. Timer. My stairs to run up and down. Not in this channel. I was hanging out in Amaranth's channel. Too tight. Wasn't going to make it anyway. It's way too tight. So, Cheeseburger, are you still here? Yo, Matty, how's it going? Good evening. Hope you're keeping well. Yo, Razzie, how's it going? Okay. Had a bit of a hardware breakdown earlier. My PC decided to shit itself and kill the stream. So I haven't really got back into the swing of things. Yeah, this is a super tight exit, very tight exit. And it's got the piss water that reverses your controls. So it's pretty hairy in the middle here. That tap in the cage can be the difference to ruin the run. I'll stop doing that. So, right, the song's a banger, but because you have to spawn outside the pipe, you have to start the same bit over and over, so it gets a bit tedious. What I made that. Like, I like the song, but yeah. Well, there's a reason for it, Reality. The reason for is this area is so tight, there's no room for failure. So it prevents like dying on spawn because you weren't 100% prepared to run right and jump. So that's the reason for it, but yeah, it's... With it being such a banger, the first song is so chill, it's like atmospheric, it's relaxed. Then the second one just goes into crazy metal instantly, so... That's true, that's true. That's very true. This is all so fucking tight. Yo, thanks very much for that follow, I appreciate that. You ran into this issue in one of your levels and was able to solve it in like 4 minutes, so someone actually good at Lunar could have as well. Yeah, true. This is a very old school thing, like a checkpoint outside the pipe. That exists in all old school levels, so maybe it was just a design decision, just maybe a bit more of a throwback. This is definitely not an old school hack, but maybe it's a shout out to that. Need to stop banging that a lot. Mr. Razzie, this is one of Bracky's most hated levels ever. This is not really a fan favorite. Not too many people like this one. I don't know how familiar you are with this one. The piss water is very hard. Yeah, the pipe it's the level is so tight. Like the level is really fucking tight. Every single jump is like this. You cannot hold on to jump ever at all at any point. Every single jump requires you to let go of jump after hitting your peak. It's insane how tight it is. If you make one little mistake, like there, every time I grab the net, I keep like punching the net because I'm holding up. And that tiny little thing will mess me up further into the level. It's very hard to recover from. Oh. Reverse water. It's so... It's a real brain melt. Yeah, I held jump falling down a part of a little section of that at the top, and it was enough to screw me over there. The lava suck is intense. Oh. Oh. Oh shit. What am I? Oh my god. Oh, I panicked. That's the fucking end. Oh shit. Okay, I am not going to get back there for a very long time. How the hell did that happen? Holy shit. Yo, Orla, how's it going? Oh my god. How the hell did I manage that? It's going to be a long time before I get back there. I think I held my breath through that. Orla, I'm doing great. I hope you're doing well. Got to jump. Yeah, that that Yoshi ditch in the first level was... That's probably the hardest jump in the game. Barb says it's the hardest jump, and it's so far from what I've experienced, it's definitely worthy of that title. Okay, okay. I can take my time there. So I was panicking before. When I take my time, I'm able to do that. Orla, what were your thoughts on the Mario movie trailer? Oh, too slow. Okay, right, I need to just take a breather because I'm now putting the pressure on myself because I made it so far. I'm now putting the pressure on myself that I have to get back there quickly. So, just... Okay, right. Just break here. Coins for good luck. Okay, let's go. Hmm. Fuck me. How's the yellow stands treating you? I made it very far, Flack. I just made it up to the P-switch. It was my first time, like, getting out, like going into the water and getting out of it, and I actually made it up to the P-switch. But yeah, it's the so far the water has been a problem, but it's not as big of a problem as the general tightness of the level. At every single step, like this first section, the saws, the net, everything. It's all fairly tight. Yeah, see there, like it's not that I'm forgetting to jump. It's like, because I'm tapping so fast, my brain is just doing overtime and I'm failing to keep up. It's tough. Like, I want the claw grip there, but I can't do the spring section when I claw grip. Can't do item stuff with claw grip, so... But yeah. I'm getting out of here tonight. Okay. Let's just take a little break here. Okay. See, that's the same way I died over that spike last time. Okay, I'm going back to claw grip here for just for a while, just start getting a bit more progress back, because yeah, it might not be required, but it definitely helps me do fast inputs in a controlled way. It's I've so much more control than hold and run and jumping with the base of my thumb. Can't do item stuff. Fuck me. Control it, Oreos. Oreos L. Control it. Show me a fucking penner, dickhead. Get my ball, you wee fruit. I think I tried it once or twice. Oh, you either like grind out the claw grip style or you don't. Like you can't just switch over and it'll work. It feels very different, but once you get used to it, you become very, very accurate with it. But yeah, you definitely, like, that becomes like a non-issue there, which is where I've died the most. Suck it, Travis. Yeah, like doing the item spinning bit is impossible for me. The reason why is because I have zero focus on the run button. My entire focus is on the jump at that point. So instead of thinking of one thumb or finger, I'm thinking of two. Or well, instead of thinking about two, I'm thinking about one. But when you're using normal grip, you're still only thinking of one, so you have a little bit more control that way. It is tough. I need to focus. Okay. Yeah. It's all so tight. There's nothing here that isn't tight. Like even the saw spinning is fine, but the way you have to set yourself up onto the saw makes it so much more difficult than what it needs to be. I'm not doing claw grip anymore, by the way. Make it out of the water multiple times. The lava is terrifying. Yeah, I was going to say, like, the lava's scary and music is intense. Like, it does what it's meant to do. It's meant to give you anxiety, and it definitely does that. God. Swimming is not a problem. Yeah, getting out is the problem. Sparky mentioned that earlier. Getting out of the water is the scary part. Oh my god. The lava was so close too. Oh my god, I could have paced myself and I panicked. Okay, but that's progress. That's good progress. It's not PB, but it's getting consistent. Come on, get out of that piss. Yeah, it's warm, stinky ass fucking piss. Good luck. Well, it's lost. Oh my god. Oh. There's a toilet brush making a break for it. What if he likes being in it? Oh god. This is an antiseptic. Not antiseptic, sterile. These coins are good luck, so. Might have an idea for an emote. You gonna keep it to yourself or you gonna share it? Like obviously keep it to yourself if you want. That's exciting. Looking forward to seeing it. Oh fuck. Oreos and piss. On a computer, so it'll probably take a while to make it. It's someone dunking Oreos into a glass of piss, isn't it? Oh my god. Way too slow. Oh fuck me. Way too slow, way too slow. Way too fucking slow, but that's big PB. That pipe's super trolly. There's spikes, there's Kaizo blocks, there's lava. You've just got so many different things attacking you, but that's the end. Awesome PB. Yeah, that's the end. But I was never going to get it because I was so slow that like I know there's Kaizo blocks there, so I'm not going to hit a Kaizo block and get a second jump button. If I had got the P-switch cheese, that maybe would have changed things for me. So I can try and do that to maximize my available time at the end. But do you know the P-switch cheese, Vlak? Something not right about saying his head. My head is fucking massive. Keep looking, Black. How many Oreo heads do you see? I wasn't gonna make that anyways. Way too late. This level is just so tight that there's just no room for mistakes. Okay, let's get back up to the pipe. Need these coins. These coins are good luck. I'm not gonna get in this pipe otherwise. Oh, so whenever you activate the P switch, you can grab it again and kick it for like a second, and you can actually knock through the very first block of the first wall. So you don't even have to jump over the first wall, so you keep running further, so you build up more speed, and then you've only one wall to jump over rather than two walls to jump over. So it gives you quite a significant amount of time. Because the level's so tight. Forgot. The switch is fish. The switch and fish gates fucked me for so long. Yeah, fish gates was rough for sure. Laser lifts kicked my ass. It took me 5 hours. Fish gates took me 6 hours. The first half was easy. The second half just destroyed me. And Carhages was my longest level that I've played in this hack. Took me 7 hours. Took me longer than... I haven't calculated up Dew Slayer, but I don't think Dew Slayer took me that long. And Dew Slayer for me, I don't feel like I struggled. I didn't like, wasn't hung up in any particular one area. It was just a long grindy level, but I absolutely loved it. It's such a good hack. It really is. Like I like to earn a victory. I like to feel. That's why I like playing hard stuff. Like I like to feel like I really earned a victory, and I want to be a better player after having played something. And this hack has done just that. Like you beat 11, you're like, holy shit! I could give me. It might have taken me 5 hours to beat it, but I can guarantee you I could beat it again in another 20 minutes. And you just start to feel like your skills really do improve. So it's nice. It's a nice feeling. Fuck, what did I do? I get the big boy down tomorrow night. I might have to run back on something like Quickie. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And Flack, have you played Love Yourself? I don't think you have. If you haven't played Love Yourself, definitely play Love Yourself. It's the perfect beginner hack. It's incredible. It's my number one recommendation. And it's very much like Quickies, where it has a lot of replayability. Like, you want to play it back, no matter what level you're at. So definitely throw something like Quickie in that you've played before, and then play something that's new but easy. You did play it? Okay, yeah, it's such a good hack. Beginner hacks is definitely the hardest category to make an impact on. It's hard to make easy stuff exciting because it's all been done, and yeah, the bar every time like something fantastic comes out in the beginner section, the bar is set higher and higher, and because people when they're starting out don't want to play beginner hacks. People want to move on to the likes of Invictus way as soon as possible. So people try and squeeze into Akogari before they're ready, and Invictus before they're ready, which is great. Like, push yourself if you're able to put the time in. Absolutely push yourself. But yeah, it's very, very hard to have a beginner hack become like an essential play. So the likes of Cute Kaizo, Love Yourself, like those are like the recent like really fucking top tier ones that are just amazing. 5 followers. I think taking the Invictus plunge right after Akko is the best thing for you. You learn so much very quickly. Yeah, well, Invictus isn't demanding in terms of skill. Like, Invictus is hard because the sections are long, and like it's tight. It's tight in comparison to everything you would have played before. But the sections are much longer, and you get like more like throw block jumps and stuff like that in it. But there's nothing in it that's like technically demanding. It's just like do a really good shell jump here, do this chuck jump, activate these platforms, or do this tight platform jump. So like that's the best thing about like intermediate hacks. Like, no one needs to be like a shell master to beat any intermediate hack. So like that's what's great about games like Invictus, Impeachment World, and Eldorado. You can go in with a bit of platforming experience and you can grind it out, and it makes you a better player as a result of going through a grind. Okay, let's go into focus mode and get this all bashed out. Oh, fuck. So Vlak, now that you've done some sort of item abuse and came out of it, how do you feel? Like you done learning to fly, you done shells retriever. Did you like those like little niche pockets of Kaizo? Because like in general, Kaizo hacks, most people aren't happy with too much item abuse. They're not afraid of, or they're afraid of cape and stuff like that. Like I know you enjoyed both of those at the time, but like looking back, do you think that's something you would like to dive into more again? Pretty cool. Got caught in a few things, but yeah, you feel like a god gamer whenever you beat one of those harder levels. Sure. Whenever I beat Baron level 1, it was offline, and yeah, the sense of accomplishment having grinded something. And oh, we got a raid. 2 seconds. Be with you in a second. This is very difficult. Ah, fuck. Reverse water. Yo! How do I say that? Ezinus, how's it going? Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it a lot. Oh, a link to the past. Oh, very nice. Welcome on in, raiders. I appreciate it a lot. Guchar, how's it going? Spell out SNES. Oh, SNES. Okay, that's way easier. Yeah, so fun fact, Zelda's my favorite franchise. However, I've only played about 6 or 7 Zelda hacks. I'm completely blind to A Link to the Past, other than the fact I've played about 6 hours on stream, so I'm not finished my first playthrough, but I'm completely blind, so I don't know the story. I don't even know who the final boss is. So I will be doing a big chunk of it, continuing it relatively soon. Yeah, soon, maybe within the next few weeks. It's not something I play often because I rarely get to stream. I usually stream once a week, so I tend to focus all my time on Mario. But that's awesome. I hope you had a great stream. Is it a randomizer or vanilla game? And Gooch, were you the one that sent the raid this way? If so, I appreciate it a lot. This is reverse water, by the way, the piss water. Reverse controls. Fuck. Yo, thanks very much for giving that shiny new shout out. I did a rando. Awesome, awesome. Amazing. Yeah, I'm much more familiar with Ocarina of Time. If I was going to do a rando, it would be... let me drop you a follow. It would be... I love this new shout out feature, by the way. This is great. I can follow people so easily. Yeah, Ocarina of Time I would know much more. So I could do a rando of it. I probably beat it about 15 times as a child, and then maybe about two times maybe as an adult. And yeah, thanks very much for the raid. I appreciate it a lot. Do you play Kaizo? Or is this new to you? So this yeah, the water's not a problem, just getting out of the water is difficult. Yeah, so the yellow water in here reverses your controls, so it's very difficult, but I'm getting the hang of it. This level is super tight though. I think he just beat Akko recently. Fantastic. Yeah, Akko's a bit of a masterpiece, so that's awesome. And Gooch, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great. You don't. Oh, so you've done more than me. I only any percented it. Oh, wait there. I think the dog's outside. I've got a little tired puppy. She was in daycare today, so she's very sleepy. This is Winnie, so everyone say hi to Winnie. But she's very noisily making her bed here. But yeah, she was in daycare, so she's very tired and very grumpy. She needs sleep. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I actually can't remember what I said. Oh yeah. So I've only any percented Aquagari. I played any percent Aquagari twice. Or is it 3 times? Maybe 3 times, but I've never 100%ed it. So once I finish this, I'm going to go down the rabbit hole of more old school hacks. I've played a few and I love them. So I'm going to make my way up through some of the classics, and in between those I'm going to replay a lot of the easy hacks that I've beaten in the past, and yeah, Aquagari is one of them. Aquagari is one of those hacks that's super hard when you first play it, when that's your first big difficulty spike, because it is definitely difficult. But when you get more experience and you go back to it, it becomes super easy. There's nothing too challenging in it, but there's a lot of levels giving me a lot of issues on my first playthrough. Reverse water. Fucking Sparky. That Sparky's been giving me issues, and I keep going too far. That time I'll pull back too much. That still got me. But yeah, this section, this half is so tight. It is. There's no room to fail. Any little thing at all is will cause you to die. From what I've experienced, this is the tightest section that I have experienced. I'm now 18 axis deep, so I'm actually in the Erie, near the end. This is the one exit I missed because I was dreading this. Fuck. It just messes with your head, you forget what to do. What's wrong, puppy? Wow. I think wait, she wants out. Oh, my hands. I need to start collecting those coins again every time I collect them. I do pretty well. Pay the toll! The reverse water, Jesus, so tough. You give the fingers. Yeah, it's been a while. We'll give them a stretch after this. So. Yeah, okay. Alright. So, Vlak, how many hours have you put into Bowser now? And how many hours are you streaming for tomorrow? Fuck me. I think maybe 2 or 3 on round 1. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's like that's a lot of time. Absolutely do not get annoyed if you don't do it. It's fairly standard for people to spend between 15 and 30 hours on the fight, so like I said earlier, you're hoping to beat him. Great. Have the attitude, and if you do, fantastic. If you don't be hard on yourself.
RSC hype.
Tails, how do you get a fucking a new sub shout out or alert every single time I go live? That's literally every stream you're getting it. Thank you very much for the resub, dude. I appreciate it so much. I swear, every single time you get a new subscription alert. You're a madman. But he cancelled that subscription. I appreciate you hanging out. There's no need to sub. Yeah. In fairness though, I don't stream a lot. So yeah, dude, thanks very much for the resub. I really do appreciate it. A lot. Again, there's zero obligation to sub around here. Everyone's welcome. This water, yeah. So Tails, this water reverses my controls. What, we can cancel? Yeah. Yeah. Tails, this yellow water reverses my controls, so it's really difficult, especially the jumping out part. The entire level is super tight. It's very difficult. Yeah, this is the piss water, yeah. Collect the coins for good luck. Oh. I think PB was 5 hits. I think faster dodge. Yeah, well, Rick got 7 hits in 27 minutes with no mushroom, and it still took him, what was it, 16 hours, 18 hours to beat Bowser. Like, it's, you can get a good run here and there, and it's just, you'll see yourself getting consistently better, like consistently getting 5 hits and consistently getting 6 hits. 10 hours, okay. But yeah, it's a tough fight, especially with me and how little I stream. I'm gonna have to try and put in like a big long stream once or twice to try and get it done and out of the way. I can't have it lingering over me, where it's like I'm doing 3-hour stream here, 2-hour stream here. I can't do that with Bowser. I need to blast it out. Like the Erie's going to be fucking tough too, but we'll get there. It took me 12 with mushrooms, but I saw a PB of 7 for a good 6 hours of that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing it Rick mode. I'm doing no mushroom. I'm going to do bad ending. I'm going to do every room in 1,000 halls, and I'm going to do Bowser mushroomless because I'm a dickhead. I've just enjoyed this game so much that kind of hang on to it as much as I can. But yeah, Rick was a trendsetter for sure. Minister done his run without a mushroom. He played the whole thing without a mushroom. And the reason why I'm doing it is because of Rick. Rick can do it mushroomless. I can do it mushroomless. Yeah, so for anyone who doesn't know, Rick was completely blind to Grand Prix World 2, and I mean blind, like he knew nothing. He had briefly glimpsed on like maybe the Bowser fight at one point, but like you don't really pick up on all the small details unless you really concentrate. And Rick's like me, where he's a heavy chatter, so he like chats a lot, and you don't really fully pay attention to the gameplay as much when you're chatting. You're more just there for the crack. And he was completely unaware of the mushroom, and so once he beat fuck me, the water. Once he beat Bowser and went through the door and got the checkpoint, I called him in Discord so everyone on stream could hear me, and I told him that there was a mushroom. And the clip is fucking fantastic. I was like so angry with everyone in chat. I was like, no one say a word, absolutely no one say a word. I put it in like slow mode, I put it in emote only mode, and then the VIPs and the mods could still chat, and I was like, no one talk, everyone use emotes only. And I was like, everyone shut up. And yeah, the clip is on Rick's channel. I would say it's probably one of his most watched clips. It was very funny. It was... Rick, if you have it handy, share it. If you don't have it handy, don't worry about it. But it was... yeah. his reaction was like, what? What? Oh, for fuck's sake. Could you not have told me? Because everyone kept sipping and I was deleting comments. Every now and again someone would be like, why are you not getting the shroom? So I had to keep deleting it, and it's very stressful being a mod those streams, because I didn't want anyone spoiling. You didn't know about the shroom, so... Second most watched, the most watched was Nightmare Cafe TTS and the video redemption spam. Oh my god, that was so funny. That was absolutely hilarious. Yeah, that was a really good one. Yeah, I'm getting out of this exit tonight, so I need to focus up a bit here. If I beat this, I won't go to the Eerie. I'll probably switch over to Responsible World again if I have time. I'm not far off another clear, but I'll see. It all depends how much time. It's getting late, so that would only be if I'm aiming for another little bit. I reckon this is going way back, but do you remember Smokey Joe? Why can I not get that jump? The poor dog. Yep, you remember. Smokey Joe's 10. Get the coins for good luck. Now. Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? Having a hard time placing an accent. I want to say Canadian, but I'm not sold on it. You're very far off there with Canadian. I'm Irish. You may pick up on some Canadian twang that I may have because my wife is Canadian, but that is because that does get brought up by my local friends. But yeah, Irish. I don't think you sound Canadian. I think you sound like a twat. Takes one to know one. I'd be really interested to know if viewers think me, Vlack, and Rick sound the same. Because obviously to us, we would probably all admit like we'd sound nothing like each other. But yeah, that would be interesting to see. Why did I pull back? Rick's voice is a bit higher than yours. Yeah, that's because his underwear is a bit tighter than mine. Yeah, but that's obvious to us, Flack. Like to others, do we all sound the same? Black is pure Belfast. You know what I mean, mucker? Yeah, I obviously I would sound a lot similar to Rick than Vlack, but yeah, I'm just curious if, because like we talk fast and we slur a lot of our words together, and I'm just curious if it's similar from an outsider's point of view. Didn't work. Get in the fucking pipe! Get in the fucking pipe! Oh. 20. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. save, and oh my fucking god, he did it! He done it! Jesus Christ! Back and save this. Take my leave. Yeah, thank you very much, NAS. I appreciate the raid a lot, I really do. Go enjoy your dinner. And yeah, let me stop the timer and switch over to... Maybe I'll not do responsible, maybe I'll do barn for a little bit.